amazing how there's now 3 stages to fireworks. You see it, you hear the firework, and then you hear Pat go, oh!
So it's the new year, and Happy New Year to you. And at this time of the year, I know that I'm always thinking about how much money I've spent over the past couple of months and how I can maybe cut back a little bit. And when I'm visiting other places up and down the country, people always ask me the question, is Glasgow expensive? And so hopefully I'm going to answer that question for you here today. If you want to live extravagantly, you can, but you can also get by on a budget pretty nicely, I think. So the first one, and I think it's one of the most important ones if you think about Glasgow, is transport. Now, if you live in the centre of Glasgow, or if you live in the west end of Glasgow where the university is, you probably aren't going to have to worry about transport too much. Glasgow Transport is pretty expensive for what you get. The subways and buses are expensive for how far they take you. So this is just showing a route from the university library to the cinema in the centre of town. And as you can see, it takes about 20 minutes to walk down from the library down to the subway station, get the subway and walk up to the cinema. Whereas if you actually just want to walk from the library to the cinema, all it takes is 35 minutes. And I would actually recommend this route here because it goes through the park and it's a really nice route. But Glasgow's such a small city that you can walk pretty much everywhere. The next one is food, and this one you'll probably already know because the prices that you go and get food in shops and things in Glasgow is pretty much the same as anywhere up and down the country. The good thing is that eating out here is really cheap. There's loads and loads of places all around where you can have your dinner for a fiver or less. You're spoiled for choice in Glasgow. It's not expensive and there's lots to try, so you can try a bit of everything. But in terms of your day-to-day living, for grocery shopping and things like that, as usual, you can find your somewhat more expensive shops, your Morrisons and Waitrose and Tesco's, but then you can also find your Lidl and your Aldi pretty close by for all your day-to-day needs. And as I say, if you go to Lidl and Aldi, things will be pretty cheap. But in terms of other things to do, there's lots of free activities you can do around the city. Lots of nice museums. The Riverside Museum and the Kelvin Grove, which are totally free to enter. There's also 17 parks and gardens to see across Glasgow, so you'll never be short of something to do.